Well, here he is, the top scorer in the league, the main feature of our match today, and it's live. Welcome to you all to the home of Watford Football Club. It's Vicarage Road. Alan Smith has joined me, Martin Tyler, for the commentary. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. It's Watford against Manchester United.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
Finding the net with great regularity this season, Manchester United.
Well, they play such an open, expansive game. It does leave them vulnerable at times, but they've just been outscoring the opposition.
Thank you for attending Vicarage Road. Enjoy the game.
A lot of talk about this match. Great build-up. Let's hope we get a great game. It's now just started. They've got the ball back by that interception. Mbappé. This could be it. I wonder, Alan, whether that's come too early for him. His first chance, the first chance of the game.
Yeah, and he might not get a chance as good as that.
And here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working.
De Jong. Well, he has started fast, and they've started fast. That's the opening goal. He's tucked it away, well out of the goalkeeper's reach.
I love to see that. Don't have to whack it from that kind of position. Just side-footed home.
Manchester United have moved into the lead, and there's no great surprise in that. He could take them on here. Strong challenge. It's good attacking play, this, from them. Nothing wrong with that tackle. In fact, it was a terrific effort. Awa. Havertz. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. It looked on to really go at the opposition then, but they wasted the opportunity. The King Power Stadium is where Alan McInally is today, and he's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Eagle eyes, as always, from Alan McInally. Havertz. Here's De Jong. This does look promising. Needs to be quick. Well taken goal. And a good possession for them now. Now they're two in front. The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous.
Restarting at 2-0. Spotted that well and intercepted. There's been a goal in front of Alan McInally at the Etihad Stadium. Alan.
It's a goal for Manchester City. 23 minutes played, 1-0.
We're back here again, thanks. Opening them up with a through pass. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Chalobah. Incisive pass. Players arriving in the middle. What an important interception that was. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Mbappé. Solidly away. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Far too close across to the keeper. Have a look at what's on now from this wide position, not closed down. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, that's a penalty. More trouble.
Well, this might just be the nail in the coffin.
The penalty, I think it was clear-cut, and the fact that the referee's not booked anyone, is that a bit lenient?
Maybe, but on the plus side, I think he...
And does the job with the penalty.
did the necessary.
That's a pretty good penalty with the pressure on.
Well, he's got a certain technique with these penalties. Goalkeepers find it difficult to cope.
Manchester United really on top form in this first half. He's cut it out.
United, as you can see, got a firm grip on possession.
Goes for goal! Off the keeper, back into play. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Opportunity to play it into the middle. Mbappé. Surely! Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Well, sometimes games take a while to ignite. Not this one, not from this team. The referee's chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. Sloppy work, really. It's half-time here. He is a man in form, I would say, today.
Oh, he's looked really...
Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment.
It's a good hit. Goal! It's his 3rd goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again. Quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. It's Watford. They'll be facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Mbappé! Still dangerous here off the goalkeeper. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. And what about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing West Ham United in their next match, and I don't think they'll find too many obstacles in the way.
It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here. In the Manchester City game, news of a goal, Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Manchester City. 57 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Got a bit of pressure on. It's an advantage for Manchester United. Play on, says the ref. It's a quick break. He's done well to block that. They go short with the corner. He's chosen to cut it back now. Well, that's a good save. He got a touch to that. Here's one maybe from the training ground, going short. At Manchester City, there has been a goal. Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Manchester City. 70 minutes played, 3-0.
That's Alan McInally keeping us nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick.
Oh, he's so capable from this distance, Martin.
Well, a free kick that was, in the end, just too high.
Yeah, I think probably the keeper got his angles covered there.
Havertz. Hussein Aouar probing with the pass. Saved by the keeper. He can't hang on to the ball. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. It's a very good interception. Steered through. Real chance. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Offside. The officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Aouar. There's something happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 9 minutes remain, 2-1.
It's a good pass in behind the defenders. It's offside. And on the clock, 8 more minutes. Oh, he beats his man. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. In quickly. Brilliantly read and much needed in that position to intervene. We had to come back here quickly, as you would understand. Sorry to Alan McInally for that. Confirmation for you that Chelsea did score in that game, and they are winning by 2-1. Looped over the defenders, but a forward to chase. Here's a chance to whip it in. Not a great cross, really, for the goalkeeper. An easy piece of work. The referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Good interception. And the game has run its course here, and there's the final whistle. Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
We came into this match absolutely full of confidence, and he's just continued in the same vein. What a hat-trick.
And does the job with the penalty.
Did the necessary.